All right, we are officially in the middle of March when the iconic cherry quad cherry trees set to reach peak bloom at the University of Washington's Seattle campus.
The campus arborist telling us the 29 cherry trees are right on track there. Joining us this morning, UW arborist Sara Shores. Sara, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're standing in the midst of the blossoms right now. How are they looking?
They're looking good. They're getting ready to bloom. They're just starting to show a little bit of their pink, and it's looking like this weekend we'll see some blooms. Next weekend will be the big show.
Oh, the big show next week. Looking forward to that. Now, Sara, this is the first time in a couple years that people are welcome to see the scenery in person as we look at the scenery ourselves here through the camera. Are you seeing an increase in foot traffic as the pandemic restrictions ease? Are we expecting that over the next couple of weeks?
I think we are, yeah. I think people are interested in seeing the cherry trees again, and we're welcoming people into the quad this year. So right now we're not seeing a ton of people. It's still pretty cold, but within the next few weeks we'll have a lot more people.
Yeah, we're seeing some people wandering aimlessly. I'm guessing they're enjoying them right now. So that's always a good sign. So Sara, I'm curious, as the arborist at the University of Washington, that's got to be a huge job, because if anybody's walked through that campus, you know just how gorgeous it is there.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's almost 10,000 trees here on campus.
Wow,
that is amazing.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. And Sara, I'm curious of the history of the cherry trees. For those that don't know, including myself, like how did they get there? When were they first put in on campus?
The trees were put in the quad here in 1962. They were originally planted at the Arboretum in the late 30s. So this is their 61st bloom here in the quad.
That is fantastic. So how do these cherry blossoms compare to other iconic cherry blossoms, like the one in Washington, D.C., for example? Are they all the same?
These are the same species as the Washington, D.C. flowers. We do have many varieties of cherries on campus. We have Kwanzans that have the flower within the flower. They're almost like a pom-pom. We have Hisakuras, which have a little bit darker pink flower. Mount Fuji's, the white flower, they're all over campus.
Wow, they are so beautiful to look at. Sara, what type of work goes into taking care of these cherry blossoms? Is it year-round?
Yeah, they basically take care of themselves, but the gardener staff here at the UW campus, they'll be out here in January pruning dead branches, cutting sprouts out of the trees, just making sure the trees are safe in general for the big show.
So can you give a little bit of expert advice to folks who would like to continue to have beautiful trees on their property? Can you give us any pro tips to help us beautify our lawns?
Absolutely. Water and mulch is probably the best thing you could do. Cherry trees also, they get a couple pests that you need to monitor for. They'll get cherry bark tortrix, they get brown rot, but keeping them healthy will make them less susceptible to those diseases.
That's great. And then you said, Sara, just to reiterate again, I mean, the blooms, it looks like they're out right now, but you're saying next week will probably be the best time for it to fully bloom?
Yeah, they're just beginning right now. So what you're seeing now is a fraction of what they'll be in the near future.
Getting ready to really pop out there at the UW. Sara, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh man, looking forward to that. I've never actually been there during the
You need
blooms.
to check it out.
I need to, and so will a lot of other people as well. So yeah, enjoy that.